for tuning in. Looks like Dan didn't have much luck the first time with the backup camera, since the radio's still here. But I see he's got a monitor up here, so let's see what that's about. Hey Dan, run that intro!
Hey Gearheads, thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry it has been a while since I've actually had a video out. Really haven't been working on anything, just family and life and stuff. But right behind you is the 72 Chevelle Malibu, and we are going to be cleaning that out and hopefully getting it running soon. But today we have some stuff with the truck. So as you know, I've been working through the backup camera system, and I got another radio. This one is out of a 2007 truck, so I'm hoping that's going to work. So we're going to plug that up. We're going to have to send it out to the dealership and have them recode it, and hopefully it'll work and we'll have a backup camera. So to the radio, we're going to take this unit out and put the other unit in. I've already documented this on other episodes, so I'm not going to do that right now. So it seems to me it'd just be easier to go. Well, there we go. Now it's in. I'm going to have to clean this thing if it does work, but let's turn the key on, and if it does what the other one does, it should kind of power up, and then it'll say theft lock, because that's the way the other one did. Yep, theft lock. So at least we know it's getting power. And I can hear noise on the inside, so that's good. And we know that nothing is going to work until we have it scanned by the dealership. So I will clean it. I'm going to leave the bezel off just in case they need to remove the radio for any reason. I don't have to worry about them breaking that bezel, and it's a lot easier. So that's pretty much how easy that is. So I'm going to bring the truck to the dealership, and then we'll come back and hopefully finish on a bright note. I know we've been through a lot of trouble and trial and error with the backup camera that I'm trying to install in the Yukon. Thought that OE would be the best way to go. Hope when the wires were in there, just plug and play. Turned out that it wasn't so easy. You can click up there and watch the playlist of the fun that I've been through, which hasn't been fun. But I think we finally got it figured out, and you probably know by the thumbnail how we're going to do it. Check this out. This is the Rohent Vehicle Rear View Camera System. And we also got something special. Let's get rid of this. And let's see what we got in the box. Alright, instructions. You know what we do with instructions. We read them thoroughly so we understand what... No, I'm just kidding. We don't read instructions. Styrofoam padding, we like that. Oh, this feels like the money. Here it is. It's upside down, but look at that. That's a nice 7-inch monitor. Now the main reason I didn't want to go with one of these systems is because I didn't want a big 7-inch monitor blocking my vision somewhere or having to hide it somewhere and pull it out. But I think we're going to be okay with this one because I can put it in the corner of the windshield where I don't need to see, and it can also shut it off when I don't need it on. That way it's not really bothering me. So let's look into this. And the next layer is going to have all the goodies. So we got some mounting packets, we got some wiring adapters. It's got a cigarette lighter plug with an on-off switch, which is really cool. It's got some other wires to hook it up and the antennas. And then it comes with a sunshade that you can put on top of the monitor, which is really cool. And of course, a mounting plate with a double stick tape foam applicator, so you can tape it onto the dash if you want. You can screw it in and hard mount it. Or you can put it on your windshield. And that's what I think I might try to do, because I don't want to go into the dashboard or anything. So this, of course, is completely adjustable and just sticks onto your windshield, just like your cell phone mount or anything like that. You mount it on with here. It's got completely articulatable, and when you got it where you want, you just plop it on. Now let's check out the camera. And here's the camera. Protected very well. So, again, fully mobile, movable, however you want to mount it. And this camera has infrared sensors, and we'll see what kind of picture we get in a little bit, but it should be automatically paired to it. We just got to put the antenna on the back here and hook it up. And it's even got a grommet, so if you need to drill through something, they provide a grommet. How cool is that? Now, the really cool thing about this system is you can add up to 4 cameras. Well, you can add 3 for a total of 4. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a second camera on the back of the trailer, so when I'm backing up the truck with the trailer and a car in the trailer, I can't really see behind it. That'll help me back up if I'm backing up to the garage door here, or I'm backing up in a forest at Willie's or whatever. So, the other camera we got is this license plate camera. This license plate camera is awesome. So it's still got the bracket, so you can mount your license plate under it, and you got the same camera that'll be able to see wherever you want, and you can also, of course, angle it up and down. You'll be all set to go. Now, like I said, you can put 4 cameras on this system. So we have 2. Right now I'm just going to put 1 on the back of the truck so we can get the system started. So let's get to installing. So for testing purposes, what they give you is all the wires. So you have the wire that you plug into your cigarette lighter, and then they give you an adapter that'll plug into that and has the 2 power cords for the camera and the monitor. So what they want you to do is plug everything in before you go installing anything, just to make sure it works. We did put the antennas on the back because that's the way it gets its signal. All this is just for power. So what's cool is when you plug this in, because you probably use this for the monitor, the camera will get hooked up to a tail light or something. All you have to do is push it on. And when we push it on, you see me. It's because I got the camera right down here. So this little camera actually looks pretty good. So you guys can see, here I am. And you can see it's got the lines on there and other stuff. I still have to pull the plastic off, but maybe I'll let Ashley do that. She likes that stuff. So we've tested the system, we know it works, so now we can go ahead and install it, hardwire the power any way we want, and we're golden. Okay guys, so here's the final product. So I used the windshield mount. I did put the sunshade on it. I have a little issue with the antennas not being able to go straight up, but that actually doesn't matter. And I do have the wire just kind of ran through the truck for right now. I will probably hide that somehow. I may try to bring it into this vent and kind of run it through the dash. But the thing that I like about it is all I need to do is hit the button on the cigarette lighter and it turns on. As you can see, it's got a beautiful resolution. There's no glitching or anything. I've been driving down the highway doing 60 with this thing and turn the camera on and it looks beautiful. So if you're using it for like an RV or you're using it as a front camera, which I may add a front camera to this and kind of use it as like a dash cam, even though it'd be in the grill or something, or you could put it on the dash, I guess. It looks really nice. And since I don't have the 2 set up, I can't really do the split view right now. But I may try to do that, so I don't know. But for right now, you can see how this mount fully articulates. I haven't had any problems with the mount. It hasn't fallen down or loosened up or anything like that. Looks really good. Let's go check out the camera. Now, I opted to mount the license plate camera here just because I had the license plate mount and it seemed to be easier. I may use the other camera, which has the infrared vision, on the front of the truck or on the back of the trailer. Or I might put in 2 ports and put a magnet base on it and I can put it anywhere I want. But this camera just seemed to be better here. It is a little loose, so I put 2 zip ties on it. They said they've never had a problem with it. It doesn't really shake while I'm driving, so I don't care. The other nice thing about this is I can put it down, angle it down to the ball when I'm trying to back up to a trailer. And with general driving, I can actually angle it straight out, and that way I can see what's going on behind me as I'm driving around or backing up in a parking lot. So it's kind of cool. It has double duty. So this is the last thing I want to mention on this. It does have the touch screen controls on the front. And you can adjust everything on this, where the split screens are, lines for backing up, all sorts of features and functions, of course, brightness and everything like that. So very thorough system that you can pretty much adjust anything you need to. So that's it. It's really a flexible system. Like I said, you can attach multiple cameras to the same monitor. You can do 4 split screen, 3, 2, up, down, left, right, however you want to do it. It's really a flexible system. They have a lot of different cameras and setups. So again, it's Rohent is the company. I'll put their link below to their Amazon. I don't have an affiliate with them, so I can't give you a discount or anything. So I apologize for that, but go check them out. It's a really good system. Other than that, I got to clean this workbench up. It's a mess, and I got work to do. So if you're wondering, yes, this is after St. Paddy's Day, so Happy St. Patty's Day if you celebrate. Until next time, thanks for watching. Stay positive and keep on wrenching.